been a couple of months, man, but we back in the
We back.
house. Yeah, man. Yo, this your boy Isaac, aka man, the Iceman, and my girl
Colgate
Punky Brewster, man.
Brewster.
Welcome to the
Ew.
welcome to the UNC podcast, man. We is
Yes,
back in the
indeed.
house, man. It's been a minute. What's good with you, P? What's happening?
Man, Auntie been doing good. You hear me? Auntie doing all right.
My auntie doing all right.
I'm doing all right. We doing all right over here.
Man, you know, I called the welfare office to see I could track you down, man, but you wasn't in the system.
Hey, Auntie got her check. I got I got me I still stay in my one bedroom apartment with no all good though. I got a new Benz. I got a 2019. Okay. It's used, but it's new to me.
Yo, let me tell y'all something. She said she's still in her one bedroom apartment. I don't know if y'all caught that with no doors, man. She is climbing out the window. You heard?
Auntie
Man,
doing good,
hey,
okay?
ain't no creeping over there, man. If you ain't got a ladder, you out of luck.
You out of luck, my sir. My sir, you out of luck, my boy. Okay?
And please don't throw no rocks at the window.
No, sir. Well,
Oh.
wait a minute. One of them boarded up, so you can throw one at that one. You can throw one at the one that's boarded up. But I
Hey,
still got that 2019 Benz though.
hey man, auntie is a hot mess, man. You see what happened when we won't be on the air for a while, man.
Exactly.
Anything is possibly being
Anything.
said. Anything, man. This is what we do, man. Look, man, we got a lot to talk about, man. We're gonna freestyle tonight, man, because
Yeah.
y'all know it's been a lot of things going on in the world, man. But at the end of the day, man,
Yeah,
you
it
know, we
has
both
been.
alive. You know what I'm saying? And we both keep pushing forward, man. So
Mm.
let me ask you something, man. What you think about this new movement, man, about, you know, ladies and men, you know, this thing about marriage and not wanting to be in committed relationships and feeling like, you know what I'm saying, I ain't got time for all that and the corporate ladder is more important than anything. What you think about
Yeah.
all this is going on?
Yeah, I've been hearing a lot of people, talk about it, specifically kind of the younger generation. And, you know, I don't know if I agree with it. Like I used to feel like, you don't have to be married to be committed, but I do feel like marriage is a commitment. And I think that if you're at a place where you focus on your career or you focus on something else, I don't think you should commit out of the sake of just because, but you need to I think that's a conversation you really need to have with your partner these days. Like, what direction are you going in? Because a lot of people, especially because of the economy, are just really together because it's hella hard to live on your own. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
But to me, that it's a conversation that has to be had. Like, and I'm not talking about 6 years in. After the first couple of months, like, what you trying to do? You want to get married? You want to focus on your career? You want to travel the world? What you want to do? It's nothing worse on one way and they just go to the left, man. People just got to be straight up what it is. But I do feel like if you feel like you can't be committed, then don't be. We gotta get to the root of why we don't want to be committed. Is because society says, you're supposed to climb the corporate ladder, you're supposed to do this, da 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 da. You're supposed to have this in line before you get married. I got to get to the root of is if there's an issue. You know what I'm saying?
You know, it's multiple issues, you know, when we talking about this type of subject. And I was just
Hmm.
sitting up there thinking about, you know, what you're saying. You know, one of the questions I would ask is, you know, marriage is always an option, but is that something that people are willing to do? Because you know, marriage is a work. You know, I'm hearing so much about, yo, marriage is a business, it's a job. It's not a
Yeah.
job, it's not a business. It's just two people trying to find a common ground and
Right.
trying to look towards and working towards whatever they need to work to. And I think that that mindset has to change. And another thing, you
Hmm.
know, a lot of people, they like the idea of being married.
Absolutely.
I
Agreed.
said the idea,
The idea.
but
Right.
not understanding, you know, what goes on into a marriage.
Hmm.
And a lot of times, you know, when you sit down and you have that difficult conversation, like, you know, you know, what you gonna be like if I lose a job?
Right.
what's gonna happen if I, what type of person are you gonna be if I have a major surgery and I can't
Mm,
work for a while? Like, what are you
right.
gonna be as a person? What I'm gonna be like if you quit a job, or you decide to start a business, or you lose your job, or you get sick? What's gonna happen if we have children and one of them is disabled, and
Right.
we
What do
both
we
got to
do?
make that
Yeah.
sacrifice? Like, what type of person are you really gonna be? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mhm.
how do you function when you angry?
Yeah.
How do you function when you happy? Because some people function different when they happy. They spend money. They go
They spent right. Great
and
example. Great
so
example.
and a lot of times, man, we really don't have that conversation. And for me, I think it all boils down to people don't know how to have that conversation because they don't know themselves.
True.
And relationships today take an acquired skill.
It
you
does.
know it's really a give and take. It's really not about me. It's really not about you. It's about us. And a lot of times, people forget about the importance of a partnership.
Mhm.
You and I, we had these conversations all the time.
All the time. Yeah. Yeah.
A partnership. Like,
Yeah.
if we're gonna be in a partnership, then it can't be about me. It can't be about you. But you know what? We can learn to respect, and we
Mhm.
can learn to disagree and agree, and we can learn how to communicate, and put all those things in the bag, and then make it work for the both of us.
Right.
So it's been a lot of conversations. It's been a lot of chatter about this new millennium. And
Yeah.
I tell people, I said, where I come from, the era I come from, it don't exist.
It doesn't. It doesn't. Yeah. It
You know what
doesn't.
I'm saying? People,
Yeah.
I had a men's group last week, and I was talking to a lot of my guys, and I was letting them know. I said, when I came up, I didn't see homelessness. You know,
Mhm.
our doors was unlocked, man. If you ain't had no place to sleep, you could come in my house and lay on the floor.
Right. Right.
You can get
See,
a bowl of you can get
yeah,
a bowl of beans and
I
some
didn't grow up in
cornbread.
that era. Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
Right. But you know what that goes back to? I mean, um, and this is jumping to something else, but that goes back to like me and my girlfriends when we talk about dating in this era. Like these guys are not a man's man like maybe our fathers or our grandfathers were. You know what I mean? Because it's a whole different concept of how they being raised. And I'm not trying to be like sexist, but how you a man that don't know how to change a tire? But then at the same time, you got to look at my generation. There was a lot of single mothers too. You know what I mean? There's a lot of single parenting going on. But the idea of, tying in the marriage thing, my generation kind of was that generation that said, hey, we want to get out and especially the women, we want to get out. We want to have businesses. We want to be independent, and on our own and things of that nature. So it's just like the whole dynamic has changed. Like you said,
hmm
and I know I'm bouncing back and forth, but like you said, with the homelessness, I didn't grow up in that era. If you ain't had nowhere to stay, you just ain't had nowhere to stay.
right.
You know what I mean? But if my mother felt comfortable with you, then she would. But it wasn't like a revolving door and things. We didn't. Our door was always locked. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Right.
So, but I understand. My mom would tell me the same thing. She's like, our doors was unlocked. So and so could come stay at the house. It wasn't no problem. Whoop de whoop. But
Yeah.
we live in a different time, man. I don't. I need to tie this into that too. I don't know if you heard the story about the guy that was on the train. And I think it was in New York City, and it was a black guy, and maybe he was disturbing the peace. I'm gonna say that for lack of a better term. And this white guy who was an ex-marine came and put him in a chokehold and killed him.
I'm familiar with the story.
And killed him. And people recorded it. Nobody stepped in. Nobody said anything. It's just I got my phone. Look at this. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. In my mind, I'm like, have we become so conditioned and not having that humanity aspect? You know what I mean? It's crazy. That story really has bothered me the last since I heard about it. I couldn't imagine sitting there watching this man die and just recording it on my phone.
I think there is some sort of conditioning. I don't know how much of that factors into people's decision making and how they
Mm,
feel. but then you got to take accountability. Is that we, this world has become like a police state. So anything that you do, you might be subjected to go to jail. And that's a
Mm,
fear. And that's part of the
it
conditioning
is. That's
also.
true.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
Yeah.
nah, I'm not going to even get involved with that. Even though I know the right thing to do is to step in, but what
Hmm.
happens if something go wrong? You know what I
Right.
mean? And
You're right.
people really think about that. And at some point, we got to get back to really just getting out of what society thinks we
Hmm.
should do, how we act, the way we dress, how we should talk, what
Right.
we look like, and get back to a place where, you know what, we need to just start educating each other and having real conversations.
Yes.
You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? And you
Yes.
know what? And another thing is, a big thing is loving ourselves. You know what
Hmm.
I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because
absolutely.
that's so that word is so often misused. I
It
love
is.
myself, but do you really love yourself?
Right.
You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Like,
And
what
loving
is
yourself is just not a self-care day where you go get your nails done, your hair cut, or get a massage. It's deeper than that. It's a work.
it, man, look here, loving yourself is a lot of work, and it's
It
a lot
is.
it's a lot of healing, it's a lot of praying.
And it's
But
evolving. It never
yeah,
stops. I think some
it
people
never
think, okay,
stops.
once I get to this point, everything. No, it's you when you are 31, you have to find out how to love yourself. Just like when you 46 or you 63, you evolve as a person and things change, your requirements change, what you desire changes. So it never stops. It's a evolving thing, rotating thing. It doesn't stop. But people like I said, they think self-care is, oh, I got my nails done, I got my hair cut today, I'm going on this trip to Bali. You go on this nice trip to Bali, come back and you still don't like yourself and love yourself.
Exactly.
It's a deeper work than that.
But well, you know what? I getting your hair cut and getting your nails done and getting your feet done. I mean, that's personal hygiene. You're supposed to be able to do that. So
You
how do
you
we
need
how
you need to tell some of your you need to tell some of your you
Hey
need to tell
Pokey,
some
I
of
ain't
your
messing with
sisters
you.
and your brothers that's person. Let me get
hey,
closer.
hey,
You need to tell some of your fellow people that that's a hygiene thing. It has nothing to do with self-care.
man,
You know what I'm saying? But
look,
you ain't hear that from me though. You
nah,
ain't hear that from me.
I ain't hear that. My auntie acted up already, man. But
I'm
you know,
sorry, but
but
hey,
but you know what? That's how I think. Like, I don't. I try not to get hung up into what I think the media and society and the internet says we should be. I'm big on privacy. So
mhm,
any type of relationship, whether it's, friendship or whatever, if you guys can keep what you have between you guys in the process of your growth, then that's not going to be healthy. Because
right,
then that's when that trust factor kicks in. Like if I tell you something and you can't, if you can't keep it for the fact of you respecting that I gave you my time, my energy, and my
yeah,
resources, I can't deal with you. And
mhm,
that's one of the problems, because soon as you tell somebody something, they want to tell somebody, because a lot of times the people that you think that really got your back and that they happy for you, they ain't happy for you.
definitely not,
They're
definitely
not
not.
they're not happy for you.
Yeah,
And it's sad
definitely
because
not.
it's like, wow, man, like for real. Some people you look at, you be like, you thought one thing because you wanted to be vulnerable with that person, and then
Yeah,
you come to find out, you be like, man, okay, I appreciate you, because
yeah,
it's a learning lesson for me. But that don't mean I'm gonna keep my guards up because
right,
of what you done. Because
right,
for me, I love who I am. I love the person that I'm becoming. So
mhm,
I'm not gonna let you determine what I shouldn't and should not do because of your actions. And a
right,
lot of times we live in a world like that. If somebody does something that they don't like, then they take it out on the world. It's not just one person, it's the
right,
world.
and why? You know what I mean? Why?
I think it's part of that condition. And I think, it's part of the way that we think.
Yeah,
I think it's part of the way that we learn and how we develop as a person.
yeah,
And then, you kind of you really want to kind of ask yourself, like, it's millions of great people out here, men and
yeah,
women.
yeah, yeah. There are
You know what I'm saying? It's,
good people. Yes.
it's good people out here, man. And
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
you got to get to a point where it's like, how do you want to trust? It's not who do you want to trust, it's
Right.
how do
How?
you want to
How?
trust.
Yeah.
How? It's not the who, it's
And how
how do you
much are
want
you?
to trust. Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
because in any relationship, Punky, at some point you're gonna have to be vulnerable.
You have
We could sit
to.
here and talk trash all day, and we could be talking about, nah, I ain't gonna be
Oh,
doing that. See, you gonna do that, and I ain't. But at some point, as that relationship keep moving forward, man, that vulnerability kick in, man,
you
and it's
ain't got to be
mean,
telling my
boy.
business.
Ooh,
You ain't got to tell my business.
look,
But go
man.
ahead. You ain't got to tell
Look.
auntie business, but that's fine. Go ahead. Go ahead. Because auntie ain't no
Hey, man,
punk.
she
Okay.
acting up today.
Right.
Man, let me tell you something, man. Pokey B is on it, man. Yo, that vulnerability is mean,
Yeah,
man.
it
Cause you
is.
be
It
like,
is.
all right,
But you know, it says a lot
I'm
though. To me, it's a sacred place. It's a special place to be in with somebody. It's scary too, but it says a lot. You know what I mean? It says it speaks to your growth as an individual, and then the next thing is like you to, trust this person, or how are you going to deal with this person once you've been vulnerable with them. And I think more so we think the way around. We like, well, how they act is going to, you know what I'm saying? I don't I was talking to somebody the other day. I don't match energy no more. I'm because I'm at a place where I'm okay with being vulnerable with the right person or right people. You know what I mean? And so if I feel like I can be vulnerable with you, then I felt like at some point I could trust you. But I'm not gonna match energy. If you're not giving me what I think I deserve back, I'm not gonna match energy. I'm just gonna learn how to. We're gonna do one or two things. We're gonna have that tough conversation, like you always say. We always say that here on the podcast. Have that uncomfortable conversation, or I'm just gonna have to set a boundary with you. But uh, again, a lot of us are from the get go have a hard time being vulnerable, but you have to though. You have to be vulnerable with somebody. You can't just walk around not have no friends, nobody you talk to, no cousin that you confide in. It's impossible. I don't know how people do it. You know what I mean? That's just for me.
I mean, yeah, but now now we talking about vulnerability. I was just thinking about, like, how do I measure that? Like, how do you measure that? Like, when do you decide, or when do I decide, like, I can be vulnerable? Is it the things because I begin to love the things that the person does for me,
Mm,
or is it I'm getting to the place where I am in love with you?
that's good. What you think? What should? I mean, you go.
Um, it's tough for me sometimes
Hmm.
because I wanna stay on the balance wheel sometimes, but for me, it's because of the person I have grown to become.
Hmm.
I don't want to ever stop being me. So
Right.
that's scary. So that's a vulnerability issue. That's on the high end for me, because if you treat me wrong, I'm not going to let your actions determine how I'm gonna treat or how I'm gonna deal with the next person. I'm not
Right.
gonna be like, oh, the last one,
The
oh,
rap.
she
Yeah.
did me like this, or
Right.
he wasn't anything. So the next one come, he or she ain't getting nothing. No,
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna do that, because
Right.
when I'm finding out, with growing up, right? Growing
Hmm.
up is funny sometimes, because when you learn to have peace with you,
Mm, that's a good
when you
place.
learn to have peace with yourself,
Yes.
you don't experience hurt.
Not the same. Yeah, I agree. Not the same way like you used to. You're
It
right.
ain't nah, yeah, it ain't the same.
Hmm.
It ain't the same. Your expectations for people change.
They do. Agreed.
You really begin to understand, like, okay, I got a saying, right? Everybody get a five for me.
Hmm.
and I don't measure it. It's just that I'm gonna treat everybody on the same. I'm gonna put everybody on the same scale,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm gonna let you determine that without an ulterior motive.
Right.
Because I always tell you, I don't want you loving me. Don't love me. I tell you that all the time. I know I get on your nerves, but I don't want you loving me.
Here we go.
See, now I'm getting ready to get started.
Yeah, because you Isaacing again. Here we
Yeah,
go.
I'm Isaac right now.
Because my
She
next
don't let.
question was gonna be
Hey, y'all, you see how she jumped, skipped, and ran down the street.
right. Okay. So my next question to you is gonna be, so when you're doing that, when you say you put everybody on the even scale, so do you take the approach earn your trust, or people trust and then they deplete it?
they,
What's your
it's
how you do that?
it takes too much work for me to put my emotions in a situation where they gotta earn it.
So they have it off the break until they tell
That's
you
that
otherwise.
that's yeah,
Okay.
that's too much work. For me,
Okay.
it's too much work. Like,
Right.
but what you'll find out is people are depleted real fast
They will.
because what happens is they look at you and they try to read you and figure you out, but they really
Mm.
don't know.
Mm.
Because see, what happens is they don't know what I've been through.
Mm-hmm.
They don't know my story.
Right.
So it ain't too much you could do to me.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna give you what I think you and it really boils down to I'm respecting you as a person. See,
Mm-hmm.
that's the line right there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna respect you as a human being. I'm gonna sit down and have some conversations with you. But you know what I found out is that I'm learning to enjoy the results of the truth
Mm.
from people,
That's deep.
right?
Yeah.
You want to know somebody? Watch how they act when you tell them the truth.
Mm. Learning to enjoy the results of the truth. Okay. I like that. Okay. I never heard that before. That's good though.
I'm Isaac right now, man. I'm on
You
it.
are.
Yeah,
You
man.
Isaacing.
It's been
Yeah.
a couple of months, man. My brain is whoo. Yes,
I know
Lord.
you on fire tonight.
Yeah, man. Look, man, we both will fight. That's what we do, man.
Right.
We just come up with it, man. We just make it happen. But that's where I'm at. I enjoy seeing the results of the truth. If you
Mm.
ask me something, I'm not gonna tippy toe and ice skate around what I need to say.
Right. You just gonna say
I'm
it.
I'm gonna tell you
Right.
and then watch the results. And then from the
It
result,
tells you a lot.
oh, it tells you so much.
It tells you a lot when you tell the person the truth. Yeah.
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 It's like
Yeah.
if you ask me if your weave is out of place and I tell you,
Don't get mad.
don't get mad.
Don't get mad.
You be like, "All right, I'm gonna go in the bathroom and fix this thing up."
Now if you for example, you ask me, can your mother put sugar in her macaroni and cheese? And I tell you, hell no, she can't cook. Don't get mad at me because you grew up on horrible food. You know what I'm saying? Don't get mad at me because my mother and my grandmother don't put sugar in their macaroni and cheese. Don't get mad at me because of that. I don't know what you on, but you know what I'm saying? Don't get mad. Don't get upset. Don't get upset.
Hey, Poggy, I ain't gonna be mad. I'm gonna laugh at you because I'm gonna be like, "No, but you right."
Right. Who? Why is your mother putting sugar in
These
macaroni and
macaroni and
cheese?
cheese. Yeah,
Why?
like where that come
Who
from?
told her to do that? You know
Yeah,
what I'm
like
saying?
yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And you know what? It's not the dynamic of the truth. Like it's the smallest truth.
Hmm. But I think
That
the way it's
no,
said too.
stop,
I think that
stop,
the
no,
too.
no, stop it.
Oh.
No, stop it.
Nah,
No,
come on,
no.
Isaac.
Uh-uh.
Nah,
So
nah.
hey, you know what? You know what I believe? Sometimes you got to tell it the way it just need to be told.
I'm Isaac.
Hey, Pokey B, stop. Cause,
Now you
cause I done heard you in action. Stop.
no, you know I'm real sensitive to the way people talk to me.
But you straightforward too.
Yeah, but sometimes I need somebody, put a little sugar in my macaroni and cheese. Give it to me easy. Hey,
Lord have
hey,
mercy,
no,
man. Hey,
hear
man,
me out. Hear
y'all
me
see,
out.
you know what?
Hear me out. No, that's something that I learned about myself in the month of April. I have a problem with people yelling at me because of the way I grew up. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? The
no,
way
I
my mother
understand that.
used to holler a lot, not just because, yeah, I was doing dumb stuff, but she used to yell a lot. So
Yeah.
that's why I say the delivery depends on.
Well, that goes back to having those hard conversations. That's something that you talk about, and that'll be part of your vulnerability.
That's
Like,
true.
look, I don't have no problem with us being able to disagree and
Right.
not agree all the time. And I'm not going to stop doing what I'm going to do for you because, I'm disagreeing with you or whatever the case may be. But I just want you to let you know that, if you raise your voice and you holler at me, I'm going to shut down. And I'm going to tell you
Yeah,
why.
that's what I do.
You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna
Yeah.
tell you why, and I'm gonna let you know how it makes me feel. Now, see the vulnerability of the truth is gonna come to pass because now you get to see the results.
Of what you
You
did.
understand what?
Exactly.
Yeah,
Agreed. Yeah.
you get to
Yeah.
see the results
Yeah. Yeah.
because now, as the person on the back end of that truth, I gotta make a decision.
Mm-hmm.
Because what if that's all I know is yelling?
Yeah.
Maybe
That's
that's
true.
that. Maybe that's how I come. Maybe that's how I communicate. But now I gotta be humble.
Right.
Not, not
But okay, so let's say you are the person that's used to the yelling and stuff. Is that compromising? Do you would I wonder would that person feel like is that compromising? But to me in my head, why would you want to yell at somebody? But somebody who is a yeller might feel like that's compromising who they are. It's just like teetering on that line right there.
Well, it's not
What's
about
your thoughts on
teetering.
that?
Once again, I love to see the results of the truth. When you
Mm,
sit down and you have those conversations, you might have a conversation even with your girlfriend, and y'all to be sitting up there talking, and a subject might come up, or you might be like, "But by the way, I need to talk to you about something," and you put that truth on the table.
hmm.
You're gonna see the results from that truth based on that action,
Right.
because what happens is they're going to justify who they are by the reasoning.
Yeah. Right. Right. Yeah.
So if you do that, now I know what I got. Now I
Right.
gotta ask myself, is that something I want to deal with? Now, 9.5 out of 10. Now I'm not even doing that.
Yeah. Right. 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 Right.
Because now, I gotta explain myself every time you do something,
Yeah.
or I
And
gotta keep reminding you or
not
letting
to
you
do
know
something.
not to
Right.
do that, because it's like I'm gonna give you an example. We all gonna know, right? We doing our thing. We ain't in a relationship, but we like each other and we've been hanging out. And
Mm-hmm.
I asked you not to pop over my house, and
Mm-hmm.
you decide you're gonna pop over my house and knock on my door and talk about I was in the neighborhood.
Yeah, because I was.
You,
Open the
you,
door.
you y'all see this?
Open the door. Or I'm
See,
gonna or I'm gonna let myself in. Open the door. I'm gonna let myself in. So what you want to do?
hey, y'all see this?
You want your homeowners association to put you out, or you gonna let me in?
Man, I'm gonna keep that screen door locked. I'm gonna, t- I'm
Ah!
gonna, I'm gonna talk to you through the screen door and be like, man, and I tell you, man, yo.
Okay, but no, give me the example though. Because I'm telling you, if it's me and you and Auntie, okay, if me and my dude open the door,
Oh
or
my
I'm gonna let myself in.
Oh my God. Hey
You know what I'm
man.
saying?
Hey, y'all see what I deal with, man?
Yeah,
Man, look,
straight
man.
up,
Y'all think on the air is rough, man. Y'all should see us
straight
off
up.
the air,
I'm
man.
gonna let
Yo.
myself in. Which one you want to do?
Man, she gonna go in the trunk and get the crowbar. She gonna open up
I'm opening
man,
that
she gonna
door
open up the screen door by herself,
by
man.
myself.
Look at here, man.
And
But
I got real big legs. I kick a door in. I don't need no damn. I don't need no damn no crowbar. Bah! Just like that. I kung fu chop that.
Hey
Ooh,
man, man, Pokey beat man.
yeah.
We gonna have to
Pokey B got some strong calves.
we gonna have to call the therapist after the show,
You know
man.
how a horse will back kick somebody?
Yeah,
I kick that door, baby. But that's just, but I'm sorry. You done made me vulnerable. Woo.
Lord have mercy, man.
All right, but go ahead. If you told me don't pop up over your house and I pop up, then what?
You gonna do exactly what you just said. Stop playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I
And
know you
me,
weren't.
if you
I know you weren't playing.
my dude, yeah.
But I ain't say I was your dude. I'm just saying like we just playing around. We're just having a good
We
time right
playing
now.
around, you belong to me. It's 2023. You belong to me. That's my saying this year. You belong to me. Don't come over here. Listen, let me tell you now. I got a new here trying to dip in my backyard, and then you want to creep out because it's a little too much over here. Too many toys in the backyard. No, you belong to me. You come through that gate, we together. You my boyfriend.
I ain't
I'm t-
mad at.
I'm
I ain't
telling
mad at
dudes
you.
on first dates. I'm trying to get married. I want another baby. What's up? What you trying to do? Oh no, I'm just okay. Where's your brother? Next. You know how they do that speed dating thing?
Yeah.
Auntie telling the truth this year.
Hey man, you know what? That's powerful. You said that though. Like your whole mindset, your whole shift. And once again, you're seeing the results of the truth, the
Right,
vulnerability of the truth.
right.
Like, because what happens is like if you come and you being straightforward, humbly, 9 times out of 10, they ain't gonna even know how to respond.
They don't. Mm-mm.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm-mm.
Not a
Yeah,
problem.
yeah. But I do, but I'm gonna tell y'all though, all jokes aside, when you that's showing up at people's house just because and you know that y'all have whatever y'all situationship is going on, whatever you get is what you get. You can't be mad. I do agree with you
Yeah.
on that.
Yeah. Yeah.
If
No,
I ask you not to and you do it, then you're gonna get the results of that. You know what I'm saying?
exactly. So my thing
So
is, and that's a great thing because at that point, I'm not even respecting you.
yep. Yeah.
I'm gonna do what I want to do, right?
Right.
I know what they said, but I'm gonna do what I want to do anyway.
Yeah.
What do
Yeah.
you think the rest of that situation gonna be like?
It's gonna be a control thing because that person feel like I hear what you talking about, but I'm gonna do A, B, C, D, and E. And I'm gonna give you a good example, and I know some ladies might not agree with me. I'm going over there. Ladies, I do feel like if we together, but he didn't say together. He said we just got a little something going on. But you have to when a person tells you what it is, and even if it's kind of backdoors, because I feel like that's backdoors. If you tell me don't pop up over your house, basically you telling me to me, I would interpret it as you dealing with other women. But you can nip that in the bud right then and there. Because the first time a man tell you don't show up to my house unannounced, there's your out there. There's your opportunity to either have the difficult conversation or set the boundary and keep it moving.
I think
But
that's a great.
but a lot of times we put ourselves, I'm not just saying women, I'm
Yeah.
saying we put ourselves in situations we don't need to be in. Had going back to what Isaac said, had we listened to the truth, had we recognized the truth. Because to me, I'm just telling you, Isaac, at my age, if you tell me, we dealing with each other, we got little situations going on, we spending time, things like that, and I'm just gonna keep it real, and I'm sharing my body with you, and I can't come to your house, let's just say unannounced, then to me, this is just me. You don't deserve for me because if I'm on if I'm on that time. Now, if I'm on
Yeah.
some,
No.
yeah, I'm with you time, that's different. But if I'm
Right.
wanting more, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But I can still take it back to the beginning too. Did you have the conversation to let this person know I want more? Or did you just think, if I do a little something to him, we hang out, we go out to movies, whatever, he gonna change or she gonna
And
change.
and you know, like I know, like I know, we both have been in some of them situations because now we
Hello.
now we thinking you supposed to know. Oh, you supposed to know. Or you supposed to know what it is.
Right. Nah.
So
Nah.
and that's what I'm talking about, like having that conversation. I mean, sitting down and really having
Yep.
that conversation. And even if it's a rocky conversation, guess what? We still had it.
We still had it.
And we
But
might
this,
have right. And we might have to have it again
right.
at
Right.
another place and time. But that don't stop the fact that because you had that tough conversation with me, that I still don't like you and that we can't have another tough conversation.
Right. Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Add on yes, I add on to this because I'm a real physical person. I like to take things from the physical aspect. This is just my thought.
Right.
I don't understand how you, woman or man, can share your body with somebody intimately, but you're scared to have a conversation with them about the direction of the situation. I don't understand that. To do this, but you are afraid to talk to that person that you share your physical body with. I got a problem, and I'm not putting saying I didn't. When I was younger, I would do it. When I don't want to, I'm gonna just wait and see. No, I don't want to wait and see. I don't want to wait and see because I
Mhm.
want to know upfront
Mhm.
what it is. We gonna do physical. I'm gonna see you every other Saturday, or we gonna do this. And I want to know up front. I want to have that difficult conversation because I know now with maturity, it saves me a lot of pain and drama.
There you
So then
go.
I still don't have to sit in the bed midnight with a damn gallon of ice cream and some candy because he didn't hurt me because I done went over his house and seen somebody's car in the driveway that I don't know because I didn't have that difficult conversation with this person. That don't alleviate him from his responsibility, but
It
we got to
doesn't.
take ownership of the situation too,
Y-
ladies and fellas.
You,
Fellas, you got to take ownership of the situation. Man, I went over
I
here,
s-
her baby father over there. Did you have that conversation with her?
nope.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-mm.
So that's why you got your
Eh,
ass beat.
10 times out
You
of
don't went
10.
over there. You don't went
Yep.
over there. Motherfucking Leroy got out of jail 2 weeks ago. Beat your ass, and now you mad because you didn't
Yep.
have that conversation with her.
Yeah.
You know,
And as a man, we got to hold ourselves accountable, and we got to have those conversations that may alleviate some things, and we might lose the person
you
because
might
you know guys, like men, we be afraid to lose the coochie, man. Lose the coochie, bro.
lose it.
Lose the coochie. It
Lose
might be
it.
the best thing that ever happened to you. Let it go.
Yep.
Cause it wasn't for you.
Nope.
You know what
Nope.
I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
let it go. And we talking about this conversation. I remember, long, 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 long time ago, man. I was dating and I was in a transition and I was seeing this young lady and I didn't directly sleep with her right away.
Mm-hmm.
And about 60 days, yo, she went off on me. Oh, what's wrong with you? You da 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 da. I was like, I don't know who you used to dealing with,
Right.
but I'm not them.
Mm-hmm.
And
People
we
mad
had, yeah, and well, if you was some, everybody, some. I said, well, I'm not
with
them.
everybody. Right.
I'm not
Right.
them.
Right.
And as much as I liked her, I had to let her go.
Mm. It wasn't no. It wasn't nothing that at the time. I'm talking about at the time. Nothing you or was
I don't. You know what?
what?
I was in that stage. You was like, I'm gonna wait and see. I'm gonna see. I saw some signs.
Okay,
Oh, what's
got
up
you.
with you? You don't want this? You know how to, "Yo, what's up with you? You don't want this? Yeah, if I was with somebody else, they'd have been got it. Now I'm good. Chill.
Right, chill.
Yo,
Yeah, you
chill.
looking
Like,
thirsty.
yeah,
Right.
hold up. Like, we good. Like, I'm working, I'm busy. We gonna make it right. Yeah, I saw the signs, but I'm like, you know what? Let me let me get
Yeah,
through it.
yeah,
Let me see what's up. Yeah, she
yeah.
is a cutie. She my type. She got that thing I like.
Right,
I'm a I had pew
right, right.
and
In hindsight, are you glad that you made that decision to do that?
yes,
Like, can you say that? Yeah. Okay.
yes,
Good.
Yes,
Good.
yes. It was funny because I got a chance to see her years later.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't good.
She look bad.
Yeah, she looked bad.
I'm sorry.
You can
I'm
laugh.
sorry. Auntie wrong. I'm
You could.
sorry.
It was
I'm sorry.
it was like, damn, yo, how you doing?
What's
What?
up?
Who's up?
What's up?
What's up? You are.
Okay.
Oh my God, I see. I was like, damn. Oh my God, that's right. God damn.
Right.
You know what I'm
She look
saying? But
bad.
yeah, man,
Okay. I know. You know I'm nosy. She had gained a lot of weight or she just looked rain down.
all of it,
Goodbye. Next subject. Y'all bring somebody else in because Isaac is Isaac in the night.
all of
Somebody, please.
all of it, all of it.
Oh my God. Was it that
And,
bad though?
and you know, shout out to my big girls. I love y'all big girls. I like my thick women. Beauty is beauty to me. Let's keep
Yeah.
it real, right? But
Yeah.
yeah, all
Yeah.
of it. Like,
Can I ask you a question? On your worst day, would you?
nope. And I done had, man. Look, that's another podcast. We gonna have that podcast. We gotta have that one. We gonna call that one at 12 o'clock.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
The
All
12
right.
o'clock.
Bet. 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 Okay.
You know what
Bet.
I'm saying? But yeah, and you know what's crazy? Like for me, I've gotten better as I've aged,
Mm-hmm.
emotionally, socially, how I look at things, like
Mm-hmm.
how I process information, and just understand, that I'm not for everybody.
Yeah, and that's
That's
okay.
big. That
Yeah.
was big for me. Cause
Yeah.
sometimes we think we for the world. Nah,
Yeah. It's like everybody's supposed to like us. Yeah.
yeah, nah, I'm good.
Yeah. It
I'm
takes a
good.
lot of maturity and time to get to that point though. You know what I'm
Yeah, and
saying?
when I got to that point, I was like, I'm good.
That's a beautiful place to be in.
I'm
Yeah.
good. I'm good. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And it just life has a funny way of really kind of putting you in a place of uncomfortability so you can
Mm-hmm.
look at some things.
Mm-hmm.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? We was
Yeah.
talking about that earlier, you and I. You know, we be having an hour. For you guys that don't know us, we be having an hour car podcast before we
Ciao.
even come on. It be just,
Ciao.
yeah. Auntie, man, she be going in.
They should hear our little bloopers in the beginning. I'm telling you.
Shouldn't they?
That's the show.
Yeah, you know what? That be the show sometime, man.
Yeah,
Cause
that's the show.
we be going in, and
Yes.
she always remind me, you know, yo, Iceman, you will never talk about yourself. You
He never
now it
do.
ain't
He
about
wanna know
you.
all about me. Had me. I'm on the couch. Got boogers coming down my nose because I'm crying and stuff, sharing myself. You know what I'm saying? And then this bama gonna tell me, "Don't tell me you love me." Okay, all right, meanie, meanie. He wanna know all
Oh,
my
man.
little stuff. Lord
Yeah,
have
man.
mercy.
She be on it, man. Nah. This ain't about me, Ice Man. It's about you.
Yeah,
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 she be trying to crack. She be trying to crack the whip sometime.
yeah.
Man, you know what I mean? I be knowing, man. Pokey B be punking it, man.
Yes, she do.
She be trying to bully me sometime, but
Don't tell me you love me. You don't love me. Sound like
yo,
Oscar the Grouch. All you need is a little green hand and a hat. Oh man, this was good though.
man, y'all see what I go through, man. Y'all should
Dude, y'all see
see,
what I go through, please.
man. Y'all should see us off the air, man. It
Yes.
is me. We being nice right now, man.
Mm.
But
Mm-hmm.
whoo,
Hmm.
Lord have mercy, man. See, we gonna tell you, man. You know what y'all seeing on the screen, man. It's just what we do. But man, we got a real complex, man, business relationship, man. We
Yeah,
be at it.
we
We
do.
be at it. But you know
Yes,
what? It ain't no loss. It's genuine.
it is. Yeah,
It's
that's my
genuine.
boy.
It's genuine. You know
I
what I'm
love me some
saying?
little ice man with his unvulnerable self.
Yeah, man. I can admit that today. I can admit that today.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But, yo, man, we enjoy. having you guys tonight, man.
Yes,
Hey,
we do.
Pokey B, man, God, man, I'm telling you, man. Look, I started getting worried when I called the welfare office. I'm serious, man. Like I told
I'm
you earlier,
telling you, they gave me
and it,
$12 extra on my check, and I was at Forestville. You hear me?
yeah, because when I call, because I could do Medicaid transportation. I got access, man. So I was looking you up, man. I just wanted to know if you was, man. I ain't see your name in the system. I start getting nervous.
Not Medicare transportation. You know what? You a
I
bammer.
was, I was, I ain't see you in the system. I said, man, what's going on with Pokey
Nice.
B,
I
man?
got me a one bedroom. Well, actually, it's a studio. I just put some sheets up, and I bought me a new Benz, a 2019 with 275,000 miles on it. I'm good. I'm good. I don't know what they talking about. I don't care what they say. And I went and got me a Gucci belt. I mean, a Gucci purse from down the wharf. I'm good. Okay. Yeah. From Georgetown. Yeah. I'm good.
She when they got a Bucci.
A Gucci. I got me a Gucci. A Gucci. And I went to Tyson's Corner and got me a little change purse from Louis Vuitton store for $200. I'm good.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, man. Y'all gotta love this girl, man.
Man.
Oh my gracious. My head is hurt,
Hey
man.
y'all, but
Messing with
seriously though, don't tell nobody. But you know what? Auntie gotta make ends meet. So Auntie was thinking about doing a little OnlyFans foot thing. You little flex my feet and stuff, put stuff. Y'all let me know if I should know. I don't care either. You can look down. I'm tired of catching the metro. My car be breaking down. I'm tired. I'm tired. And I got nice feet. They ain't say nothing about, oh, they just want the feet. Okay. You know, like Arby say we got the meat. I got the feet.
Man, well, I'ma let y'all know, man.
Okay.
Y'all can catch Pokey B, man, on OnlyFans, man, every motherfucking Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, man, at 6:45. Hey, you can catch it by feet. How about that?
My- oh man. You stupid. You know what? I'm joking, y'all. Auntie ain't doing
Oh
that.
my gracious,
Listen,
man.
I'm glad they ain't have OnlyFans back in my 20s though, for real. But we good.
Man, once again, man, this
Yep.
is your boy, Iceman. Yo, man, aka Pokey Brewster, man. We
Okay,
always in
B.
yes, indeed, we always enjoy hanging out with you guys, man. Just having some conversations, man. Good, bad, or indifferent, man. Man, if you want to kind of send us a
Send
thank you, man. Send us an
us an
email, man.
email. Yeah. Hit
You
our
know,
DM up
reach
on
out to us, man.
Instagram.
Man, UNC podcast, man, at gmail.com, man. Hit us up, man. Send us
Yeah.
them letters. Man, I got some letters, man. The next show, man, I'm gonna read this letter, man. I got this letter, man. We're gonna have to talk about it, but we're gonna have to put it out there and see what's going on, what's good with you, man.
Cool.
Pokey B, you good, man?
I'm happy. My skin clear. My skin clear. My skin always been clear, y'all. But this clear. You know, man, I'm so proud of my daughter. Y'all little niece. I'm auntie. She the little niece. She getting ready to go to 12th grade. My baby got all her final exams exempt because she got good grades. She don't have to take no final exams.
Yes.
She starts a work study in her 12th grade year, so she don't go all day. She got a 2 job offers at two fine dining restaurants to live at. My girl, our girl is doing her thing, y'all. She getting ready to go to college, so we've been looking at
Yeah,
colleges.
man.
Yeah, I'm proud of her. But listen,
Yeah,
you know
man.
what?
I'm
The
with
more
you.
I think about it, Isaac, I might need, I gotta get me a little, how what they call them, assistant dog, or something, a puppy or something, because I'm gonna miss my damn baby. She
Yeah,
don't want to. She don't want to stay here.
man, I was getting ready to say, man, I'm gonna have to contact Kleenex, man, to get me some tissues, man. Send them to you because you're gonna need them in a minute, man. Cause once they start going to school and you there by yourself, man, I know you're gonna be crying for at least the first 6 weeks, 6 to 8
I
weeks.
don't cry.
Mm, mm. Y'all believe that?
I don't cry. Hmm. No, I cry. I cry. cry like a baby, man.
Yeah, I
Baby,
know.
man. And you know what the thing, man, I ain't gonna hold y'all too long. I said, listen, you know, in the state of Georgia, they give you a scholarship for 4 years based on your grades. Well, she supersedes that, so they'll pay for her to go to school. So I said the only way you could go to school out of shit, man, she done applied for so many out of state scholarships. I don't know why she don't want to stay here in
She
Georgia
said
with me.
she said it. She already said it.
Well, I
She
asked her,
want
I
to go
said, well,
out there
why
and
you
see the
can't go to
world.
school down the street and just stay home? You don't got to stay on campus.
Mm.
She said, no, I got to get out and live.
Yeah, man.
Woo.
Yeah, man. Yeah, well,
This, hey,
mind you,
listen, let me tell you, when she gone, don't let me be out. I'm 20 at the clubs every night with my little belly hanging out. Don't have auntie out here in the street looking stupid. Now I need y'all to take me, auntie, take yourself home. Too old to be out here in these clubs.
just a quick public service announcement, man. Y'all know it's summertime. Y'all know it's summertime. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, you know it's summertime with that just saying. She's saying out in the clubs with the belly hanging, man. I'm gonna tell you something. It's summertime, man. Public
The
service,
biker shorts.
please, men and women, please don't wear no flip flops without getting those feet done.
And don't have your heels out with all that dead skin on the. Come on, man. Come
Boom.
on.
I
Why do
said,
you have why you got but your feet look like hooves in the back? Come on. Stop.
I said, men and women.
Men and
So
women. And
please,
also too, another
public.
thing too, clean your ears. Why am I sitting next wax build up coming down, but you got a face full of makeup? You know what I'm saying? Ma'am, clean your ears. Let me get closer.
Clean
Clean your
those,
ears. Thank you.
clean those ears. And if nobody tell you that you heard it first here on the Under No Conditions podcast.
Podcast.
Man, we love you guys. This is your boy Isaac, aka the Iceman.
And
My
your
girl
girl Punky
Tiana,
B.
aka Punky
Punky B.
Brewster. Hey man, once again, if ain't nobody tell you they love you, man,
We love you.
UNC, we love you. Peace.
Bye.